Hello there. Tonight I thought it was time to have a look at my Mill Creek double feature collection. I've got quite a few here. I've got about 30 titles in total, but there's 2 films per disc. So both films are fitted onto one single Blu-ray disc, but the quality is still really good because the bitrate on each disc is high enough so that the picture quality is still as good as if it would have been if they were on their own single disc versions. And some of these, if not all of them, I'm not sure if all of them used to be available on a single disc version in their own case with their own single cover, but quite a few of them were. But most of these, well, all of these are double feature versions, and some of them are now quite rare, and some of them are actually going for over £70 each on eBay and Amazon. So let's get started. The first one I've got here is a couple of older films. Both are in black and white, and one of them stars Lee Marvin, and the other one stars Warren Beatty and Jane Seberg. And this one here is called Ship of Fools and Lilith. I've watched both of these films and they were both very good, and the transfers were pretty decent as well. Like I say, they're in black and white. The pictures are pretty sharp, the transfers pretty sharp. I can't remember what the sound was, but they're both in widescreen 1:85:1 aspect ratio. And I haven't tried these on my cinema screen yet, on the big screen, but I will do at some point. So that's Lilith and Ship of Fools. And there's a shot of the back cover. It's quite a nice back cover. There's a few pictures on there, and the synopsises at the top. So on to the next one. This next one of the films stars Steve Martin, and the other one stars Andy McDowell. And this is A Simple Twist of Fate and Unstrung Heroes. Now, I've seen A Simple Twist of Fate before, but it was on, I think it was on VHS, like ages ago. So I haven't actually watched this Blu-ray version yet. So I will get around to it eventually. It's more of a serious role for Steve Martin, this one. But it's still a really good film, I thought, anyway. And I haven't seen the other one, Unstrung Heroes. Here's a shot of the back cover. Some decent pictures on there and some information about the films. These films are both in 1:78:1 aspect ratio. And they've both got 2.0 DTS HD master audio. So that's Simple Twist of Fate and Unstrung Heroes. Next one here is another good one. This one is one of the film stars Carol Kane. I'm not sure who's in the other one, but they're both like horror thrillers. And this is When a Stranger Calls and Happy Birthday to Me. I've only seen When a Stranger Calls, and that was a really good film, I thought. Good thriller. And she gives a really good strong performance in the film as well. So that's When a Stranger Calls and Happy Birthday to Me. And this Happy Birthday to Me one is getting re-released from Mill Creek in a single disc version with a retro VHS cover. I think it's already out in America, but you can only buy it in Walmart at the minute. It hasn't been released for sale online on Amazon or eBay or anything yet, but it will be coming out soon, I believe. So that's that one, When a Stranger Calls and Happy Birthday to Me. And here's a shot of the back cover. You can see all the information there. I'm not going to read out what the picture quality, not the picture quality, well, the picture quality was pretty good on When a Stranger Calls. Like I say, I can't say about the other one because I haven't watched it yet. But I believe these were both in 1:8:5 aspect ratio. Next one is this one, which is Hollywood Homicide and Hudson Hawk. Now Hudson Hawk's been released on its own disc version in this country, in the UK. I'm not sure which label it's on, but I'm not sure. I think it was a special edition. This one hasn't got any extra features on, to my knowledge, just the film. And I haven't watched the film yet, so I can't really comment on what it's like or anything. And the other one's Hollywood Homicide. I have seen this one, but it was a while ago. I think I watched it on DVD. Haven't seen the Blu-ray version yet. So that's Hudson Hawk and Hollywood Homicide. And here's the back. It's hard to get them without the sheen on sometimes with this light I'm using. And one of these Hollywood Homicides in 2:40:1 aspect ratio, and Hudson Hawks in 1:8:5:1. Right next we have this one, which is one of the film stars Burt Reynolds, and the other one stars Sean Connery. This is Physical Evidence and the Anderson Tapes. Now, the Anderson Tapes is a very good film. It's a heist movie, about a sort of a robbery. It's really quite tense film to watch. Good atmosphere on it. It's a while since I've watched the other one, so I can't really comment on that. I think I watched it ages ago on VHS. So it was a long time ago when I watched that one. And here's a shot of the back. And these are both in 1:8:5:1 aspect ratio, and they've probably got 2.0 HD master audio as well. Most of these have. Don't think many of them are in 5.1. Oh, this next one is in 5.1. So this next one I have here is the Squid and the Whale and Running with Scissors. I haven't actually watched either of these films yet, so I can't tell you what they were like or what the transfers are like. But most of these Mill Creek ones are fairly good transfers. There's the odd one that isn't very good, but most of them are pretty consistent, to be honest. So that's the Squid and the Whale and Running with Scissors. Alec Baldwin appears in that one some way, I believe. Running with Scissors. As you probably know, I'm a big fan of Alec Baldwin, so I'll buy most of his movies. And here's a shot of the back. And remember, these films are all on one disc, 2 films per disc, but the quality isn't affected. They've both got quite high bit rates. Right, next one here is a film. One of the film stars Charlie Sheen, and the other one stars Jeff Bridges. This is Terminal Velocity and White Squall. Both very good films. I really like Terminal Velocity. I watched it long ago, and the transfer is amazing on Terminal Velocity. It's pin sharp, colourful. You couldn't ask for more, really. It's a really good transfer indeed. Very good transfer. And the film's really good as well. Lots of action, big action scenes. It's an adrenaline rush in places. This film is Terminal Velocity, if I can say it correctly. And he has a shot of the back cover, and of course Nastasia Kinski stars in that one with Charlie Sheen as well. There's some nice pictures on the back. They're very small, like, still decent pictures though. And Terminal Velocity's in 2:35:1. And the other one's in, no, hang on, Terminal Velocity's in 2:40:1, sorry. And the other one's in 2:35:1. More or less both the same aspect ratio, really. Give or take a fraction of a millimeter or whatever. So that's Terminal Velocity and White Squall. Next we have I think there are a couple of horror films. One of them is, I don't know about the other one because I haven't seen it. But this one is The Messengers in Freedom Land. I saw this one going for 70 quid online. £70 for this, unbelievable, isn't it? But Messengers was a good film, and the transfer is pretty good as well. I've also got this on a single disc version. I've got a UK version of this somewhere, but I think I've misplaced it. So this one will come in handy for the minute. I haven't seen the other one, so I can't tell you much about that one. But let's see. These are both. No, hang on. The Messengers is in 178:1 aspect ratio, and Freedom Land is in 235:1 aspect ratio. And here's a shot of the back. So that's that one. Next we have a couple of comedies, one starring Eddie Murphy, the other one starring Joe Pesci and Danny Glover. This is Holy Man and Gone Fishing. I think I've got Gone Fishing on its own disc somewhere as well, and Holy Man, I think, as far as I remember. I think I have anyway. Or have I just got Holy Man on one disc, its own disc? I can't remember now. Oh well. Anyway, these are a couple of good films. Yeah, I prefer Holy Man to the other one, to be honest. Holy Man's a good film, and Jeff Goldblum also stars in this one with Eddie Murphy. Yeah, it's a good film. And Holy Man's in 235:1 aspect ratio, and Gone Fishing is in 185:1 aspect ratio. And here's a shot of the back. So that's that one. Next one we have here is one film stars Dustin Hoffman and the other one stars Paul Newman. And this is Billy Bathgate in Blaze. Blaze is about a politician who has an affair with a hooker. I've seen that a while ago, but I haven't seen the Blu-ray version. I heard the print wasn't exactly amazing on this one, the transfer, but I've yet to check it out. And I haven't seen Billy Bathgate yet either, but I like Dustin Hoffman because one of my favourite films of all time is Rain Man, starring Dustin Hoffman, of course, as Raymond Babbitt. And here's a shot of the back. All the back covers of these are pretty much the same with the two pictures on each, if you've noticed, and with a synopsis above. And these ones are both, well, one's in 185:1, that's Billy Bathgate, and Blaze is in 178:1. So that's Blaze and Billy Bathgate. Some of these you can still pick up quite cheap, you know, on eBay. Well, there's lots of people ripping you off on eBay, to be honest, on not just these, but lots of films, charging like £14 for postage and stuff, and the film's like 7 or 8 quid, something like that. That's just outrageous if you ask me. But anyway, this next one is another couple of comedies. Another one with Burt Reynolds, and one with Lloyd Bridges and Jay Moore. This one is Mafia and the Crew. I've seen Mafia. It's a pretty good transfer on this one. Very colourful, pretty sharp. Looks pretty good. And the Crew I haven't watched yet. I've got like quite a few that I haven't watched yet, as you probably have noticed. And here's a shot of the back. Same picture layout as the other ones, as I've said before there. And these ones are both in 178:1 aspect ratio, and they're all anamorphic widescreen. And if you don't know what anamorphic widescreen is by now, you probably never will. No, just kidding. Anamorphic means the picture is vertically squeezed, and your widescreen TV or projector stretches it out again into the right shape for higher resolution, so it gives you a better pristine picture quality. Right, this next one is a couple of like sci-fi thriller type things. One's more of an action type film, to be honest, but it's got that sort of sci-fi fantasy element to it. This is Deep Rising and the Puppet Masters. One of them starring Tret Williams, however you pronounce his name, and the other one's got Donald Sutherland in it. I've seen both of these, both pretty good films. But the Deep Rising one, I think's only got Dolby Surround Sound, DTS. Oh no, it hasn't. I tell a lie. It's got 5.1. I was getting mixed up with the UK DVD version, which only had Dolby Surround Sound apparently. Didn't have the 5.1. And Deep Rising is in 2:3:5:1 aspect ratio. And so is the other one. But that one's only got 2.0 DTS HD master audio. You can still get good surround sound on the DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 ones as well. But here's a shot of the back. So that's that one. And I've got 3 more to show you. Well, 6 films in total, 2 per disc. So this next one, how many minutes am I on? No, I'm not doing too badly. This next one of them stars Michael Keaton, and the other one stars Melanie Griffith. I've only seen one of these ones, and this one is One Good Cop and a Stranger Among Us. Is that right? Yeah, it is. One Good Cop is a really good film starring Michael Keaton from the early 90s, I believe it was. I think it was 1990 or 91 or something it was made. And the other one is from roughly around the same time, 92 or 3 or something like that. No, I'm not 100% sure exactly what year exactly that it was made. And these are both in, well, one's in 1:8:5:1, that's One Good Cop. And the other one's in 1:7:8:1, that's A Stranger Among Us. And here's a shot at the back. You should be able to see all the features on there if you want to look at the details, the specifications, whatever you call them, the information about the picture and the sound and everything. So that's that one. You used to be to get One Good Cop on its own, I think. I don't know about the other one. The next one here is 2 favourites of mine, actually. One of them starring Michael J. Fox, and the other one starring Patrick Swayze. This one is Fatherhood and Life with Mikey. Both very good films. Both very underrated films, actually, because nobody really talks about these films too much. Haven't seen many people mention these too much when they talk about Michael J. Fox movies and Patrick Swayze ones. Life with Mikey came out in the UK on VHS with a different title, and I can't remember what it was called. So if anyone can remember what Life with Mikey was called over here in the UK when it came out on VHS tape, I'd be very interested to hear from you if you could let us know, because I've looked it up online and I can't find it anywhere what it's called. So I'd like to know what that one was called in the UK here. And these ones are both in 1:7:8:1. No, hang on. Fatherhood's in 1:8:5:1 aspect ratio. And Life with Mikey is in 1:7:8:1. And here's a shot of the back. You can see that over. I hope you can see that okay, by the way. So that's that one. And the last one I've got to show you here tonight is a film starring William Hurt and one starring Bette Midler. And this one is The Doctor and Stella. That could be a film on its own, a film title on its own, couldn't it? The Doctor and Stella. Yeah, so I've seen The Doctor. That was a pretty good movie. About him, William Hurt. He sort of gets throat cancer or something. Yeah, I think it was throat cancer. I'm not sure what the other one is about because I haven't actually watched that one yet. But I'm sure it's pretty good, probably, because Bette Midler's usually good in pretty much everything she's in. And I quite like Bette Midler because one of my favourite films with her in is Scenes from a Mall, with Woody Allen. That was a really good one. I've got that one as well. Also on the Mill Creek label, actually. So anyway, that's Stella and the Doctor. And here's a shot of the back. Hopefully you can see everything on there. Okay. Right, and these two are in 1:8:5:1 aspect ratio, both of them. And the sound is just 2.0 DTS HD master audio. So that's the Doctor and Stella. So that's pretty much it for now. So I'd just like to thank you all for watching this video, and if you've got any questions about any of these Blu-rays or anything else, any questions for me that you'd like to ask, please feel free to do so. I'll answer any questions you've got to the best of me ability. So thanks very much for watching, and as usual, if you enjoyed this video, please can you give us a thumbs up, but if you didn't, please can you give us a thumbs down, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel, if you'd like to see more videos from me, and don't forget to press the notification bell button thing to be notified when I upload new videos, because if you don't, you won't be notified when I upload a new video, you see. So thanks very much everyone, and I'll catch you on the next video. So bye for now.